Hey, what's up, everybody? C-Man here, bringing you a brief intro into these upcoming videos. These were all shot at the beginning of the week, so some of my references in conversation and they might be a little off. My week's been insane in good ways and bad ways, but I haven't had a chance to edit or post anything until today. So I wanted to let you know that you were going to be hanging out with the past version of myself. So hope you're all enjoying your weekends and days. And now let's throw it on back to Monday with the old C-Man from back then. Take it away, past C-Man! Hey, what's going on, everybody? My name is Corey, better known as the C-Man, and I want to welcome you to another edition of the C-Man's Cinema Sit-Down. We are in the middle of a trailer frenzy, catching up on all the things that have come out over the last week, and this trailer that we're getting ready to check out is something that I think fans have been hoping for since the moment the series ended, and then the moment that this movie was announced. Everybody got super psyched, and now we finally get to take a look at some of the action. Oh, I can't wait. It's one of my favorite TV shows of all time. So why don't you pull up a chair, man, take a seat. We're getting ready to take a look at the first official trailer for El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie. That's right, man. We are getting back together with old Jesse Pinkman following the events of where Breaking Bad ended. And for those that haven't watched Breaking Bad, spoiler alert, Walt gets Jesse free after after you gave him to a bunch of white supremacists and like neo-Nazis, and in the process of doing that takes a bullet, goes back to his lab, falls on the ground, looks like he dies, but you don't actually physically see the death part happen. So now we get to see what's going on since then, and from what I've seen online or talked about, seems like we'll be following Jesse here, and I'm really psyched to check it out. So why don't we get our trusty little travel box up? All right, man, we are ready to get nice and small, so let's shrink it on down. We are tiny. The trailer for El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie, is down below. Let's see what we're getting with this upcoming Netflix Breaking Bad movie. Right after, he's still got the long hair. Yeah, this is. So that's where Jesse went. Okay. This is picking up right where they left off, at least part of it.
Oh, that's the way these things go. I saw my face in the mirror, and oh, I know I've changed, though I look
God, dude, there's
much the same. And I found grace in
those scars.
white water pain. My soul should tell my heart I told you so. I
Put this right back in the mind.
in the lion's cage and wait for my time to come. But I'm begging, please, I need this so much more than you ready? Yeah.
No, was that? That sounded like Walt. Oh my God! All right, we're gonna go back and listen to that one more time because that sounded like Bryan Cranston, and that would be confirming that Walter White's not dead. Oh man, like I was in just because of Aaron Paul. I'm a massive Aaron Paul fan. It was obviously Breaking Bad that got me into Aaron Paul, but I followed his career, since then, and even when he's not in good movies, I always like him. So I was in on this movie just simply to see where Jesse's story went. And like I said, it seems like we're picking up right where Breaking Bad ended as far as Jesse taking off after Walt told him to get out. He goes back to his buddies to kind of recoup, but his a suspect wanted. So I'm wondering if he's being pegged for all the murders of all those, white supremacist neo-Nazis that Walt killed to get Jesse out of there. We're going to go back real quick because I'm telling you, that sounded like Walt's voice, man. If that's Bryan Cranston, oh my God, I'm so happy. Oh, Netflix, what are you doing to me? All right. We're going to pick up from right here as Jesse's coming into that room where we saw the guy with a gun.
You ready? Yeah.
I think that's Bryan Cranston. Oh, that makes me so excited, man. I was so pumped I didn't even see what the date was. When are we getting this bad boy? October 11th. Oh, we're just a couple weeks away. That's amazing. Wow. If they're bringing back Bryan Cranston as Walter White to come together with Jesse, I don't necessarily know what they're ready for, where they're going to pick up and where they're going to head following all of that. Because the show did a really good job of tying up almost all of the storylines outside of like whatever happened to Jesse afterwards. So I like that that's where we're going, but not entirely sure of where we're headed yet. But don't tease me, Netflix. That better be Bryan Cranston. We better be getting a true Breaking Bad movie with Walter White and Jesse Pinkman. Oh, that's super exciting. That looks really good, though. Even before we got to the Walter White stuff, I thought all the character building and story building for, Aaron Paul as Jesse Pinkman to be on the run, and what we saw looked really, really interesting. Saw some characters and faces that are very familiar. So I love all that stuff. And if you brought Bryan Cranston back, you already take my money like once a month, but you just pretend you're taking all my money, Netflix, because I'm here for that. The question is, are you, man? Are you in on the El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie? Are you a big fan of the Breaking Bad series? Did you watch back in the day when it was on? Fall in love with Aaron Paul and Bryan Cranston? Bryan Cranston, well established already, but like just made you fall in love with him in a different way. Didn't know that you get something like Walter White from Bryan Cranston. So if you were a fan of the show, let me know that. If you're excited about the movie, if you're unfamiliar with the show, oh man, you need to go check out Breaking Bad because it's one of the greatest shows of all time. And get yourself ready for this movie. You got a couple weeks. You can binge it all. It's not that. I think it's like 5 seasons. You can get that all done in a couple weeks, man. October 11th, that's when we're getting Breaking Bad movie, El Camino. I'm all about it, man. So let me know everything you're thinking about the El Camino, a Breaking Bad movie, down below in the comments. As always, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're new, you want to come hang out with the old C-Man as we get ready for some more Breaking Bad action. And we find out whether or not that is indeed Bryan Cranston's voice. You know what you got to do. You got to go hit that subscribe button, little bell, follow, so you can get alerts every time I make a new video, including anything we're talking about El Camino. So for the C-Man Cinema Sit Down, I'm the C-Man. I'm signing off, man. Peace. Well, if you aren't still here, looking for something else to check out that's C-Man related, why don't you check out a video like this guy or this guy? And if you really want to help the C-Man out in year 2, hit that subscribe button and come join the Cinema Sit Down squad, kids. You know what to do.